Hello, I'm talking about, I'm checking the Veeva Systems today, um, which is the life science SaaS company, in my understanding. Veeva is the leading provider of industry cloud solutions for the global life sciences industry, right? And its offerings span cloud software, AI data, and consulting, and are designed to meet the unique needs of our customers and their most strategic business functions. Okay, so it is you know highly profitable SaaS stock, which is very rare. And however, the stock is going down um, since last October, which is almost halved, right? So it can be an interesting buying opportunity, I think. And yeah, so in the last video, I checked the ARM holdings and the multiple was like 200 or more. And I thought there are no, you know, solid investing opportunity for me. So I questioned to myself, like, where is the investing opportunity? And I think that is in the, SaaS stocks because, that is sold dramatically like this. And but however, obviously there's a reason they're sold off. So I need to think about the how they are valued currently, and if I am interested, I can look into each company even further. So look into this uh, today. Okay, so it's actually the good company, just good company, right? It has $32 billion revenue in 2026 January fiscal year, and it earned operating income of almost $1 billion, like $900 million, and its income before income taxes was even higher than that. The net income was $900 million, and it is traded like 30 times of the net income. Okay, so this is not that cheap stock. Obviously, its EPS grew like I think 20% or so, and it is valued like 30 times larger than that. So which is not that cheap. But looking into the assets, it has a bunch of cash and short-term investments with $66.5 billion. And here I don't see any investments, but okay, $6.5 billion. So which means its enterprise value is like almost $21 billion, which you know makes it less expensive. And yeah, its cash flow is solid, right? Um, its cash flow is like $1.4 billion in a single year, and it doesn't have so you know remarkable capex like as a tech company. So I think this can be a good buying opportunity. I don't say it's definitely, but it's worth looking into. So what's the EV multiple? That's the question. So it's about $21 billion of EV, and its net income is $900 million. So it is actually about 20 times larger than the net income. So that is moderate valuation for the growing company. So the question is does it keep growing or not? That is the question. So in order to know that, I need to know the business detail, Okay, but anyway, let's look into the slide presentation. It is growing moderately, not growing so fast. So obviously that's the reason they are valued like this. Operating income quarterly, it's billings annual, but it's still growing, right? But it's slowing down, obviously. The guidance is 11% of the normalized billings growth. Okay, and yeah, profitabilities are profitability is solid. Growth is like 30%, 10%. Operating cash flow, okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is the guidance. Okay, let's compare this with the recent highlight. $32 billion of revenue grows to $3.6 billion of revenue. So it's like, it keeps moderate growth. That's the thing, which means, you know, it earns like $1.5 billion with cash flow. So yeah, I think it can be a good buying opportunity, but I don't say it doubles. So I don't invest in it at this point because I expect the company to double in the following 2 years and in a high conviction. And I don't say it is guaranteed. Actually, nothing is guaranteed in investment, but you know, I what's important is that I feel like it is guaranteed. But yeah, it is interesting. And if the VEEV stock goes even lower, I definitely consider buying this. Like if this market cap it's lower than $20 billion, that's definitely the chance, I think, because it has a bunch of cash and cash flow. Okay, and yeah, interesting. Somebody is saying something like this. So I think what's important for investors is not moving so rapidly. So currently, I invest my you know capital allocation for US stock is mainly invested into new holdings, and it's not very well at this point, but um, compared to my buying point, the point I bought the stock, it's still not I'm not losing money. So that's okay. I think I'm kind of bullish about new holdings still. But yeah, I just need to look for something to invest next time. And if the Veeva Systems go even lower, I think that can be a good chance. But actually, this may be already be a good chance, right? If this stock price back to like this is huge return, right? But I don't say this is guaranteed. I don't think it is a high probability. So yeah, that's my conclusion. If you consider investing it, you do your own research, and this is not a financial advice. Thank you. See you in the next video.